Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here tonight to do Bleach Chapter 508 review. Now, I do apologize for the late review because I had a lot of work to finish, and, I have shit to do. This may shock you, but sometimes people have other shit to do as opposed to doing manga chapter reviews. Oh my god! Okay, now, that being said, this chapter of Bleach was I told people constantly, over and over and over and over again, and they didn't fucking believe me. Yamamoto is the strongest character in Bleach, period. As of right now, he is the strongest character in Bleach. The only characters I can think of that can actually be Yamamoto are maybe a few from the Royal Core Guard Squad and the Spirit King. Alright? I mean, even then, I highly doubt the Royal Core Guard Squad members are stronger than Yamamoto. Alright? Maybe if they all teamed up together, okay, fine. They could maybe take down Old Man Yama. But the Spirit King, I'm pretty sure that he's, numero uno all day, every day. Fuck Mugetsu. Fuck Butterfly Bullshit Aizen. I don't give a shit. Alright? Yamamoto for the motherfucking win. The win. The win. The win. The win. The win. The win. That's right! Why? Let me tell you why. Zenkai no Tachi South. Zenkai no Tachi South. Alright? Kaka Ju Mano Koshi Dai Sojin. Yes! This is awesome, man. Which translates as the grand array of 10 trillion dead and burned by flames. Yeah! Man, come on, man! Like, what the fuck is that, yo? Yeah, this is just crazy. It's just nuts. I mean, not only can he swing his sword, and that point at which the flames are condensing just vaporize you. Not only does he have an armor that can equal the same temperature as the core of our sun, he can summon an army of 10 trillion dead ash-like zombies. I mean, literally speechless. I mean, just like, not even funny, dude. It's like, yo, I haven't seen this kind of OP shit since fucking Madara. Like, damn. Yeah, this is crazy, man. I mean, of course, we now know that there's a south, which also implies a north. And I'm assuming that his north is going to be his final result. His final, his do or die technique. Zenkai no Tachi North. He's going to raise his sword and, make, a legitimate sun in the sky. And, just wasteland everything. That's what I see happening. Because it's like, dude, look, out of all I highly doubt that North is going to be as cool as South or West. But North is still going to be, pretty goddamn cool. If it is cooler, then shame on me for doubting Yamamoto. As of right now, Zenkai no Tachi West is cool as fuck, alright? Armor of the Sun. That's awesome. But South. I pray to God that this is not some translation error, because, the only time we're actually going to know full on what the characters say is when we actually get the manga volumes, when they get translated in the actual, Viz Media, US market, or international market in English, alright? But, look, if you speak Japanese, and if you actually read the original translation, or if you actually know, translation, if you know what they're actually saying, let me know. What are they actually? Because tell me it's actually 10 trillion, please, please tell me it legitimately is 10 trillion. Because apparently it wasn't 15 million degrees, it was 1.5 million degrees. I mean, that's what I'm hearing now. I'm not too sure, but fuck it. It doesn't matter. It's still in the millions. So if you know Japanese, if you're Japanese born, or if you know Japanese, go back to the original Japanese scan, and let me know if this is actually truly confirmed to be 10 trillion, ashed corpses to aid Yamamoto in combat. Let me know, please. I need to know. For closure. For closure. So this chapter starts off with the assistant of Buckbeard, Yuha. We don't know his name, but he's actually analyzing Yamamoto's ability. And he comes to the conclusion that what we're seeing here are not actual flames, but reiatsu that imitate flames. In fact, because he puts two and two together, he says that there is no possible way that heat 15 million degrees Fahrenheit, Celsius, can actually portray itself as fire. So he puts, he realizes that what we're seeing here is not his fire, but is actual reiatsu imitating fire. So right there is crazy shit. And what happens here is that Buckbeard, at this point in time, he starts to realize that his hair, his eyes, his lips, everything is all dried up. And he states that if it wasn't for his blute, he himself would be, completely roasted. And you know what? Let me go back, right? This Quincy, the assistant of Buckbeard, I realize that he's in the area. He's in the same vicinity as Yamamoto. In the area. He's very calm. Like, he's very, very calm. Like, unusually calm. Like, normally subordinates, when they see this kind of power, they freak the fuck out. But this guy is unusually calm. Very chill. So what I'm thinking is that maybe this person knows that Yuha can overcome the abilities of Yamamoto, and thus he's not worried for his commander. Or this person, this other Star Knight, is the real head honcho. He is the real mastermind behind this entire thing. Because he's in the same area as where the Zankai no Tachi is affecting, the whole entire heat wave and shit. He's there. But he is not sweating this at all. He's very calm. So it makes you wonder, like, what's this guy's agenda? Like, does he know that Yuha can beat Yamamoto? Or is he actually the true leader of the Quincy's? Is he actually the head honcho? And he does not fear Yamamoto whatsoever, because he knows that he is weaker than him. Because I have to consider the fact that maybe Yuha is not the main villain because of the fact that he is sweating Yamamoto. Even though Yamamoto is a very powerful person, in order to be powerful enough to affect the Royal Court Guard Squad and, the Spirit King, I wouldn't say Yamamoto wouldn't be a challenge, but Yuha is like, he is, being pushed back severely. So I'm not too sure. But who knows? We'll see we'll see in the future. So what happens here is that Yuha, he's not doing anything. He's just standing there. And Yamamoto states, well, look, I need to finish this really quick, because if I don't, you, me, all of society will vanish into ash. So apparently this Bankai is like a suicide. It's like a suicide run. Because if he doesn't do the job quickly, then everything, including himself and the surrounding area, will be vaporized. So that lets me know that this Bankai has a time limit. A time limit on this Bankai. So what happens here is that, at this point in time, Yuha's still not doing shit. So what happens is that Yamamoto goes in for the kill. He goes in for the kill and shit. Yuha makes a Quincy arrow. And once again, something that caught my attention. Yuha makes a Quincy arrow, shoots at Yamamoto, but Yamamoto blocks the Quincy arrow with his Sanpak toe. That's very important. That is very important. Why is that? Because you would think that a body armor that has the same temperature as the core of our sun, 15 million degrees, you would think that that would be enough to block a measly Quincy arrow. So what's the point of blocking it? So what's the point of blocking it with your Zanpakuto? So it makes you wonder, maybe the armor of the sun can only prevent physical attacks. Maybe energy-based attacks or Reietsu-based attacks cannot be blocked via the sun armor. I'm just saying, or Zenkai no Tachi West. Because otherwise, there'd be no reason for Yamamoto to raise his sword and block the Quincy arrow with his Zanpakuto. There'd be no reason for it. Because the armor would automatically deflect it or incinerate it. So I'm thinking that this armor, Zenkai no Tachi West, can be penetrated with certain attacks. That's what I'm thinking, and that's why Mr. Yuha will at some point notice that he will put two and two together. And what we see here is that he blocks the Quincy arrow, and then Yamamoto goes in for the kill. However, he actually gets stalled because Yuha pulls out a technique, which is called, right here it says, the Sanketsuvinga, which translates as defense complex, which looks like an array of Quincy crosses and like a barrier and whatnot. And then he states here that if you walk into this field, you will be struck down by the light of God. And the light of God is some crazy ass shit. So I'm like, okay, well, Yuha is clearly prepared for this situation. But no, Yamamoto says, you don't get it. You don't fucking get it, kid. And then right here, word for word, man. This shit's crazy, man. He's like this. O corpses, ashes of the dead scattered by my flame, lend me your aid, for a spell I shall grant you the pleasure of battle. Zenkai no Tachi South, and the ground erupts. All these ash black skeletons come out of the ground and shit. And I'm like, no, what's going on? Zombies, man. Yeah. Fire, ash, burned, charred, skeleton, zombies. These are zombies on like 3 times the doses of steroids plus crazy fire shit. It is insane. Yo, Yamamoto, right now, the strongest character we have ever seen in Bleach, period. Period. I don't give a fuck what you say. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. And the Zenkai no Tachi South, Kaku Ju Mano Okoshi Dai Soujin, which translates as the grand array of 10 trillion dead and burned by my flame. So apparently, again, if you are Japanese, let me know if this is actually a correct translation. But this is crazy shit, because he is old as fuck. But to kill over 10 trillion? Oh man. It's like, I'm done. I am done, because I don't know what else to say to you. This shit is crazy. Yamamoto is the most powerful Bleach character we have seen to date. Fuck Hollow Ichigo. Fuck Mugetsu Ichigo. Fuck Aizen. Fuck them all. Fuck them all in the ass. Yamamoto for the motherfucking win. That simple. It's that simple. It's like, bro. I mean, having the body armor of the sun, that alone was enough. And knowing that there is a north along with that south. Oh man, wow, dude, it's just, I mean, it's the thing about Bleach is that on very few occasions we see this kind of magnitude of strength, and Mugetsu Ichigo and Aizen were the only 2 characters that showcase this level of strength. But Yamamoto, he raised the bar. He raised the stakes. And I'm like, damn. Wow. I mean, this is crazy shit. I mean, this is insane. I mean, he really deserves that position. The Royal Court Guard Squad, they chose well when they made him Captain Commander. They really did. Or whoever put him in that position, they knew what the fuck they were doing. Oh, they knew what the fuck they were doing. And the scary thing is, if in fact Yuha is the main villain, Yuha is going to survive his Bankai. He has to. I mean, Kuo said 5 years. We're not close to that mark. We are nowhere near that mark. So if Yuha is the main villain, he will survive or beat Yamamoto, which would imply that Yuha may be stronger than this. In his complete holy form, who the fuck knows? I mean, it's like, and we're still not at the Spirit King yet. So I'm done. I will see you guys later. Be sure to rate, comment, and as always subscribe. And I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day.